So what you just saw and heard here was my interpretation of John Oates' acoustic version, or at least the intro of his song Maneater. I recently put out a post on Patreon asking for suggestions on what type of video they'd like me to shoot, and Tom graciously said he would like to learn this intro. So we're going to be going over that today, as well as a couple other channel updates, and we'll just have fun with it this time. So grab your acoustic guitar, we're in standard tuning. My name is Keith, welcome back to the channel. So thank you, Tom, for the suggestion, and we'll go ahead and roll into a couple quick updates. So regarding the channel, I am currently in the process of moving. This house, this studio is going away. I'm going to be moving into a new house. So within the next month or two, there might be a week where you won't see a video from me. So I please ask that you just bear with me for the time. If you don't see a video, I'll post updates. So just keep track there or on my Patreon, and I'll keep you well informed. Speaking of Patreon, all the tabs and charts, diagrams that you will see in this video are available there for free. So all you have to do is be a free Patreon member. And I do offer a paid level of Patreon, and that is extended out to everybody. And you could ask questions and make video suggestions if you're a paid member, and I'll go ahead and do that. So thank you to all of my paid patron members. And one final thing before we run into it, I do have a Sweetwater affiliate. Links down below in the description. If you click that before you buy anything from Sweetwater, a very, very tiny fraction goes my way. I don't make any money off of this except for, a few cents here and there, so it'd be highly appreciated. So let's just go ahead and roll right into it. So as I stated in the intro, this is the introduction or the intro to his song Maneater, and let's just see what he did here in this little clip. Alright, so this is not really too bad of a thing to play, and it's a kind of a very difficult thing to kind of explain theoretically or music vocabulary, so I'm going to stick to diagrams here and kind of explain things as I go along, so let's hop right into it. Okay, so what he's doing here to begin is muting on an E minor and just hitting these bottom strings on the top, and I have some palm muting going on there. And you notice in the video he's using a thumb pick. I don't have a thumb pick, so I'm just gonna go freehand here. So as we move up, we're gonna go on that G string, slide up to the 12th fret, and you're gonna do this shape here. The diagram should be up, and you just match that. And then what he does is this little kind of pattern. So what I'm doing is the G string, the high E string, the middle string, and then the G string, then the E string. Of course, you don't have to abide by that pattern 100%. Even he doesn't in the video, but if it sounds good, it sounds good. So the next thing he's doing is backing up that middle finger from the 12th fret of the G string to the 11th. A kind of descending pattern in there. And then in the next shape, he's going. That's kind of an odd shape there. It sounds cool because what he's doing next is moving the index finger, the B string, from the, the 8th fret to the 7th fret. And that gives you a descending pattern. So again, from up here, down, see how that sounds pretty cool? And then he does a little slide up here, which I didn't do in the intro, into that kind of same pattern that we had here, but up here. Alright, and then finally, we got this pattern right here. Alright, then he goes into the little blues thing. So let's go ahead and run through that little blues thing here real quick. I'll go ahead and throw the tab up, and what he's doing is you could do this a couple different ways. You could, on the 3rd fret, B and E strings, bend that up slightly, or 3rd fret in the E string, 2nd fret of the B string, and then open. So it's either whatever you feel like doing. They both sound good. Open, then right here, And then he's sliding these two on a G string. So what I did there was, after this bend up, open, the 2nd fret of the G string and the 3rd fret of the B string, and then the bottom 3 at the same time. Then he's sliding on the 2nd fret and 3rd fret of the G and B strings respectively, right up here. And to round things out, slide down, back into that little groove. All right, let's do this one time slowly, and let's zoom in and see what we're going on. Pretty cool. Now, the reason I said that this was kind of hard to explain theoretically is because I looked everything up here, and all these triads that we're doing here aren't really by the book triads. I mean, they fall into augmented territory, 9ths and 11ths. That really, it's hard to make sense based off of the key that you're in. Which goes to show you that if you have a cool intro, theory and music vocabulary, sometimes just throw all that out the window. If it sounds cool, then just roll with it. That's the point of music, right? If it sounds good, roll with it and get the job done. Make people happy. So that is all I have for you today. And I know it's a quick one, but again, this is a Patreon suggestion, and my time is running thin because I'm packing and doing all this stuff, but I promise you, we'll get back into the full swing of things before you know it. I'm hoping Halloween, but you'll still see plenty more of me. So if you thought this video was helpful, please give a thumbs up, and I guess leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll talk to you later. I don't even have a pick.